By following these tips, you can create a productive and enjoyable kitchen garden right at home. 1. Choose the right location. Ensure your kitchen garden gets plenty of sunlight at least 6 to 8 hours per day and has good drainage. 2. Select appropriate plants. Choose vegetables, herbs and fruits that grow well in your climate and are suitable for the space you have. 3. Prepare the soil. Work on improving your soil quality by adding compost or organic matter to provide essential nutrients for plant growth. 4. Planting. Follow spacing guidelines for each type of plant to ensure they have enough room to grow. Consider using raised beds or containers if space is limited. 5. Watering. Water your garden regularly, especially during dry periods, but be careful not to overwater. Water deeply at the base of plants early in the morning or late in the evening to reduce evaporation. 6. Mulching. Mulch around plants to help retain soil moisture, suppress weeds and regulate soil temperature. 7. Fertilizing. Use organic fertilizers or compost to nourish your plants. Follow instructions carefully to avoid over-fertilizing, which can harm plants. 8. Pest control. Keep an eye out for pests and diseases. Use natural methods like companion planting, beneficial insects, or organic pesticides if necessary. 9. Harvesting. Harvest crops when they are ripe to encourage continuous production. Use sharp tools to avoid damaging plants. 10. Continuous care. Regularly monitor your garden for any issues and address them promptly to ensure healthy plant growth.
एक घरेलू बाग में बीज लगाना एक इंतहाई अनोखा तजुर्बा हो सकता है। यहाँ कुछ मशवरे हैं जो कामयाबी की यकीनी बनाने में मदद कर सकते हैं। 1. सही बीज मुंतखब करें। अपने मौसम और मौसम के मुताबिक बीज मुंतखब करें। मकामी प्लांटिंग गाइड्स को तजावीज़ के लिए चेक करें। 2. मिट्टी की तैयारी। ऐसी मिट्टी इस्तेमाल करें जो ऑर्गेनिक मवाद से भरपूर हो और अच्छी तरह से पानी निकाले। बेहतरीन नताइज के लिए बीज शुरू करने के मिक्स का इस्तेमाल करें। 3. बोने की गहराई। बोने की गहराई के लिए बीज पैकेट की हिदायत का पैरवी करें। आमतौर पर बीज तकरीबन अपनी साइज़ की 2 गन्ना गहराई पर बोने जाते हैं। 4. पानी देना। मिट्टी को मुस्तकिल तौर पर गीला रखें लेकिन पानी से भरा ना होने दें। ज़्यादा पानी देने से बीज का सड़ जाना मुमकिन है। 5. रोशनी। ज़्यादातर बीजों को जर्मने के लिए रोशनी की ज़रूरत होती है। बीज ट्रीज़ को धूप में रखें। अगर तभी रोशनी काफ़ी ना हो तो ग्रू लाइट्स का इस्तेमाल करें। 6. दर्जा हरारत। अपने लगाने वाले बीजों के लिए तजवीज़ शुदा दर्जा हरारत बरकरार रखें। बहुत से बीज गर्म हालतों में बेहतरीन तरीके से जर्मिनेट होते हैं। 7.
5. Mulch. Apply mulch around plants to help retain soil moisture, suppress weeds, and regulate soil temperature. 6. Fertilize. Use organic or slow-release fertilizers to provide essential nutrients to your plants. Follow instructions carefully to avoid over-fertilizing, which can harm plants. 7. Prune and stake. Regularly prune plants to remove dead or diseased branches and improve air circulation. Stake tall or climbing plants to support them and prevent breakage. 8. Monitor for pests and diseases. Keep an eye on your plants for signs of pests or diseases. Early detection allows for prompt treatment, which can prevent widespread damage. 9. Harvest regularly. Harvest vegetables and fruits when they are ripe to encourage continuous production. This also prevents overcrowding and competition among plants. 10. Rotate crops. If you have a vegetable garden, practice crop rotation each year to minimize soil-borne diseases and improve soil fertility. 11. Learn and adapt. Gardening is a continuous learning process. Take note of what works well in your garden and what doesn't, and be willing to adapt your practices accordingly. By following these tips, you can create a thriving garden that brings you joy and a bountiful harvest.
Timing is crucial when it comes to planting seeds. Here are some tips to help you get it right. 1. Know your frost dates. Find out the average last frost date in your area for spring planting and the first frost date for fall planting. This helps you plan when to start seeds indoors or directly sow them outdoors. 2. Read seed packets. Seed packets often provide guidance on when to plant based on your location. They may suggest starting indoors a certain number of weeks before the last frost date or direct seeding after the last frost. 3. Start indoors wisely. For plants that require a long growing season or are sensitive to cold, start seeds indoors several weeks before the last frost date. This allows seedlings to be ready for transplanting once the weather warms up